The summer always starts off a bit rough. The day my exams ended, I had this long list of things that I wanted to make and try and explore, but I was so tired of pushing myself further every single day. I was so tired of having goals and working towards them, even if they were goals that I was passionate about. I just didn't have anything left to give. And so, for the rest of June and well into July, actually, I just did whatever I wanted. I stayed up late, I slept in, and I just chilled, I guess. And for a while, it helped me get out of that state of constant stress. But soon, I started to feel restless. My exams are over. I've been chilling for a while, actually. So, what's next? Hi, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Michelle, and welcome to Digicam Diaries. It was the middle of June, and I had all the time in the world until August, which is when I start college. And I wanted to do everything. But somehow I ended up doing nothing. I am putting way too much pressure on myself to make constructive use of my time and to be happy. I'm scared to even try reading a new book or watching a new series because what if I don't enjoy it? That would be precious hours of my vacation wasted. I keep searching for a hit, something that will make me happy and excited and pull me out of this burnout. I just want to be happy. And nowadays, with everything going on in the world, sometimes it feels like that is a bit too much to ask for. Alhamdulillah, I got a respite from my own company and spent some time with family and friends at the beach. The waves are mesmerizing to watch and they help me calm my chaotic energy and just exist for a bit. I discovered my new favorite flavor of ice cream, and in all honesty, I have no idea what this flavor is, where it came from, what ingredients went into it, but it was the perfect rich sweetness that isn't overly sugary but actually kind of salty in a way. Anyways, the beach was a welcome distraction from the voices in my head. The days started to blur into each other. I'd wake up, eat, watch YouTube, eat, watch YouTube, eat, sleep, and then do it all over again tomorrow. I think I stay up late at night because I just want to have fun so badly. I want to feel excited and happy about something. I need to start romanticizing my boring and quiet life. My infrequent morning runs, my sweet parathas, my little art projects. I need to romanticize going to bed early. I want to look forward to dreaming. I need to make my solo walks seem like adventures. For the longest time, I had been putting off everything that's important because I was too busy dealing with what's urgent. And it's very easy to fall into this loop without even realizing because, technically, what's urgent is usually pretty important too. Exams, work deadlines, house chores, etc. All of these are urgent and they take up all our time because we put importance on them. But they're not the only responsibilities we have. We are responsible for our health because we need our bodies to be as healthy as can be to enable us to do all of these important things in life. We are responsible for maintaining our interpersonal relationships, even those that we were born into, because they too require investment. We are responsible for our own well-being because we too deserve a break. I had a very lazy day. And I don't know if I should get up and make myself a jam-packed schedule just to be able to feel something, or if I should just accept this as my lazy girl era and just focus on what matters most. My deen, my health, and my happy. And otherwise just rest. Because I have the time for that now. Sleeping a full 8 hours at night will not make me fall behind. It'll actually help me get ahead because it'll allow my body to recover from the tension of the past 3 years. Going out for random walks won't waste my time. It'll help me manage my anxiety by giving me an opportunity to be one with nature and to slow down. Cooking meals that make me excited and eating them slowly and intentionally won't stress me out. Instead, it'll allow me to nourish, heal, and celebrate my body by thanking it for all the hard work it put in to get me closer to my goals. I once heard someone say that our brains aren't made to keep us happy, they're made to keep us safe. And for some reason, to my brain, stress equals safety. Therefore, slowing down is actually very counterintuitive for me. It makes me very uncomfortable. So I decided to distract myself from that discomfort by facing another fear. I haven't ridden a bicycle since 2020, and while it hasn't been that long, it was still very scary to head onto some of the more traffic roads where, I have a higher chance of being pancaked by an oncoming motorbike or something. But yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm still alive and uninjured, and the bike ride was actually very fun. I can't help being a bit bummed out about my boring life. Alhamdulillah, I have been blessed with food and shelter, security, family, freedom, basic things that a lot of people do not have. Which is why I feel incredibly ungrateful saying this, but yeah, I wish my life was more interesting. I wish I went out to places with good lighting and met more people. I get so worried when all of my footage has variations of the same ugly, dull lighting. But honestly, this is my life. I live in this lamplight, and a lot of the time, I thrive in it. I realized something today. I am actually very good at making do with what I have and entertaining myself. I don't think I depended on others for fun, even as a kid. It's crazy that I feel lonely entertaining myself as a slightly more grown-up human when, as a kid, it was the most natural thing in the world. Everywhere I went, I would carry a stationery pouch that was bursting at the seams or a book that was dog-eared from being read and reread. I'd have these things with me even when I went to visit family because I don't think I ever expected other people to entertain me. Yes, I spent time with my cousins, but often, they would have school or summer vacation homework, and in that time, I would draw or read. I never pitied myself when I had to keep myself company. It wasn't until other people told me that it was weird to be alone that I started to feel lonely. As a middle schooler, my friends would ask me, "Why are you so boring?" That made my perception of fun change. Being alone in my room, sketching, reading, painting, it used to be so much fun. But when fun became something that could only happen outside with friends or strangers at places like cinemas and cafes and amusement parks and concerts, I stopped having fun. I started to feel boring. I started to feel lonely. As a kid, I had friends, yes, but I was happiest when I played alone. And I've just now realized how uncommon this trait is. My own siblings will often come up to me or my parents and complain that they're bored. And I find it hard to empathize with them because you have pencils, paints, markers, cardboard, glue, you have the internet. How can you be bored? Make something. What has always been a comfort zone for me is what makes my siblings, and I'm sure many others, very uncomfortable. And yes, we should step out of our comfort zone, but we shouldn't let others tell us what should and shouldn't make us happy. We shouldn't let others take our comfort zone away from us. I don't really celebrate my birthday in the conventional sense. It's been a while since we've done the whole cake, candles, and birthday song thing, but my family always makes the day special for me by cooking or ordering my favorite food. I do still end up having most of the day to myself, so for the past few years, I've been trying to take these mini adventure walks on my birthday. This year, honestly, I wasn't really in the mood for that. I wanted to just stay at home, keep wearing my comfy clothes, and watch a drama or something. But I decided to push myself out of my comfort zone because I knew that it would make me smile. had some grocery-ish stuff to buy, so I headed to the local market. I do get a bit shy recording in public, so this is the only footage I have. Get it? Footage? Okay, okay, moving on. I took a gamble with my health and grabbed a plate of golgappe. They were so flavorful that it felt downright disrespectful to record them, so I just put my camera down and deleted the whole plate. I'm 17, but I still feel like a kid. It happens less often, but sometimes I forget about the fact that I'm not going to grow any taller, that this is my shoe size for life, that I'm 1 year closer to being able to drive on the same roads that I have only traveled as a passenger. I had a boring birthday compared to other people, compared to all the videos on social media, to the ideals that society and media propagate. My day was pretty ordinary, boring even. But I had fun. I moved my body, I went on a solo date, I smiled, I spent quality time with my family, I ate yummy food, I had the luxury of a natural gas supply to my stove so that I could fry my egg, and electricity for the microwave so that I could heat up the leftover pizza. Alhamdulillah, I had an amazing day. And I had an amazing life. Your summer doesn't have to be like everyone else's. Your fun doesn't have to be like everyone else's. And your peace doesn't have to be like anyone else's. I still have Polaroids from that time, 'cause it's just good to freeze some days in a frame with 4 white walls that will never change.